Hi, my name is Dave Berube. I'm a senior consultant with Lifecycle Engineering. Today I want to talk to you about change management, and some things just can't be delegated. As leaders grow, they've learned to stop micromanaging. They've learned to delegate more. We give more tasks to our people. With major change, I have big projects. I have big tasks that need to be delegated. But one mistake people make is some things cannot be delegated. One of the first things that can't be delegated is communicating the vision. One of the most important responsibilities of our key leaders is communicating vision. Why do we do that? We have to create alignment. We have to create alignment of the future state with all the people in our organization. So it is a critical success factor to have that vision. Now, when I have major change, I'm going to have some fear, and people want to know why. Why are we doing this? Why are you taking us in this direction? Now, often we delegate this communication to the HR department. HR, very nice people, but that is not who the people want to hear the message from. Very early in Communication 101, we learned we have to align the message with the sender and with the audience. People want to hear the vision of the company from you, the top leader, nobody else. You cannot delegate communicating that vision. Very, very critical. The next thing that can't be delegated is creating the change strategy. So I have a major change in place, I create a project team, and I give it to my junior manager and say, go ahead and create my change strategy. When he does that, what happens? I'm doing a major change, and who does that impact? It could impact my customers. It could impact the business process. It could impact all the people in the organization. Am I going to delegate the entire strategy of that major change to a junior manager? Major change is a strategic business initiative. We must position it as a strategic business initiative. If it is a business initiative, that means it's got priority. I'm going to set the priorities. I'm going to select the right people. I'm going to be actively involved in creating that change strategy for this major change. Cannot delegate that. It is mine. The next thing we can't delegate is visibility. One of the things I find when we're with clients is top leaders underestimate their level of influence that they have with their people. Completely underestimated. Your mere presence can motivate people. When you're out there to kick off celebrations and visit the project team, it injects energy into that room. You are the person of influence in that organization. You must be visible. People want to see you. As an example, when I was working with a client, we tried to bring the client to go visit our project team. Our project team is creating the new processes. And when that leader comes in there and shows true interest in what's happening and shows that he supports that initiative, the energy is just electrifying. That focus team is energized, productivity goes up, quality goes up. It makes my job as a consultant a whole lot easier. Do not delegate your visibility. Get out and about, meet your people, talk to them and inspire them. You'll go very far with the visibility. The next thing is coalition building. We've heard this old adage, there's strength in numbers. Okay? Guaranteed it works. I must have strength in numbers. The more complex the change, the more numbers I need to make the change work. Even though I might have the most credibility in the world, if I have a major change, my credibility alone may not be enough to ensure success of the project. So I need to build some coalitions. Who can I bring in to help me? So if my credibility is good, what if I add someone else with more credibility? Build a coalition of people with great credibility to get success. When we talk about sponsoring the change, people think I'm going to sponsor the change only down to my employees. But I'm also going to sponsor it to my peers, to people above me, to corporate. I am really sponsoring the change. I'm building coalitions, gaining as much people with credibility that I can to make this change work. Cannot delegate that. I have to do that. The next thing that I can't delegate is ownership. Can't delegate that. Top leaders must take ownership. Because I assign a project manager and I give him some responsibility, does not remove my level of ownership. We must keep our ownership. Ownership, right? And if I give ownership actions, that will demonstrate commitment, right? Commitment to my vision. As an example, I was at a client site and we, during an assessment, we discovered a safety violation. And we just brought this up in the meeting with the leadership team. As we brought this up, one member of the leadership team started making excuses and passing off who was responsible. That top leader stopped it right there and says, no, we own this problem. We as leaders own this problem. That's ownership. Ownership is leadership. That cannot be delegated. Okay? So in summary, some things can't be delegated. And these are the 5. Communicating the vision, creating the change strategy, being visible, building coalitions, and having ownership. Active and visible leadership is a critical success factor. This is what it means to be active and visible. In any business, we need to do these things to be successful, especially in major change. So go out and lead people, lead your major change transformations, but remember, some things just can't be delegated. Again, I'm Dave Berube. If you want more information on this topic or solutions with lifecycle engineering, contact us at info@lce.com. Thank you.